What is up, y'all? Stricter for Team Legacy. Playing the Division, man. I wanted to go over some things that I feel are issues with this game and that need to be fixed with this game. First of all, I must say that yes, I am enjoying the Underground DLC, but at times it can be a nuisance and a pain in the ass. And let me explain this. Because any mission that you rerun over on hard, obviously the gear score I believe should be the same. I'm going to double check this though right quick. So let's say, what I'm saying, and as you can see right now, the game is fucking acting stupid, man. That's one thing that kind of throws me off, man, what I'm saying, when I go to play this game. But if you really alright, so let's just find that out. So, okay, it actually doesn't give you a recommended gear score for when you run that, but whatever. Okay, anyway, most of the missions that you rerun on hard, the recommended gear score is 160 or something like that. The enemies are normally level 30, purple enemies, stuff like that. But yeah, when you go into the underground and you run underground on hard, the enemies are higher level. The gear score is still 160, but they kill you a lot easier, it seems like, man. Like, you can get killed by a single grenade. Like, it'll just instantly kill you. A shotgun runs up on you, what I'm saying, can 1 or 2 shot you. Sniper can normally 1 to 2 shot you. And it gets quite annoying, man. Like, if a person with a fucking golf club runs up and fucking hit you twice, you're fucking dead. And it's like, when you have a gear score of fucking 210, you should not die that easy when the fucking recommended gear score is 160. That's one of my issues with this game. And it's like, before the update, man, they fucking had everything, it was good, man. Like, the weapons, I feel like were decent based, and stuff like that, man. Like, the AUG was a really good weapon, and now, it's like, I don't even use the fucking AUG at all anymore, man. Like, they fucking nerfed the shit out of it. They nerfed the G36, I think, even way before we got the fucking DLC, because they said, oh, the base damage was too high, it's too OP. It's a fucking high-end exotic weapon, okay? It's supposed to be OP. If the fucking enemies are like 2 or 3 shotting us, what I'm saying, with a fucking sniper, then we should be able to do the same without having to fucking glitch the game out and basically fucking, cheat out our fucking DPS to do so. That's where that bullshit comes into play at. Also, man, another bullshit thing I hate about this game that Destiny does not fucking have is the firearm, the stamina, the electronic shit. Y'all need to fucking just do away with that crap, okay? And, just maybe keep the firearms, okay? But to have all that crap just to use a fucking perk on a high-end weapon, I find is stupid. Is to where, with Destiny, you just fucking use the weapon, and that would unlocks the XP for the weapon, automatically giving you those fucking stacks or those perks on the weapon. That's how this game should be. It would be a lot fucking better, in my opinion. Because it's like the Division wants to copy Destiny, but everything the Division tries to copy off Destiny, they get wrong, Destiny gets right. The only perk about the Division that Destiny doesn't have is weapon trading. Like, if you complete a mission, and you pick up a weapon that you don't need, but one of your other friends doesn't have one is good, you can drop the weapon and give it to them. I mean, the customization on the guns, where you can add a part to a gun and it takes the DPS up or whatever, like that I do like, but it's just so many aspects about this game, like fucking sometimes, man, you go to shoot an enemy, it doesn't do damage, the game lags a lot. Like, it's a lot of complaints about this game, what I'm saying, that I can go on about, man. You're probably like, oh, then why the fuck do you play it so much? Because even with all the issues, man, it's still a fun game to play. It's definitely a time killer, what I'm saying, and I'm not the type of person, who just sits here and, like, plays one game continuously, man. Like, I do play Destiny, I play a bunch of racing games, fucking GTA, this, that, and the other, and it's like, just want something, to just change it up a little bit, like right now, I'm waiting for Skyrim Remastered to come out on the PS4, Craig Hastings Paintball 3, Battlefield 1, maybe Gran Turismo Sport, so it's like you want something, what I'm saying, to pass that time with, but, when you have a lot of issues with the game, not working properly, it kind of makes you not want to play it. So, and it's like, you know, they come up with these updates, they come up with these DLCs, and you know they're still having problems and issues with the game, you know, and it's like they're not focusing on fixing those before they release the DLCs or the updates, you know, and you know that brings up a huge problem with the game and whatnot. Also, man, like if anybody could tell me, is there a decent high-end scope for marksman rifles? Okay, because I personally have not found one yet. The one, I'll show you the fucking one I got, and I absolutely fucking hate it. You know, and like the only high-end one that I could find is exactly like this, man. Like I don't want a scope that looks like this on my sniper. I want the, you know, straight up crosshair scope, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, man. This fucking scope right here is garbage. That scope is fucking garbage. The only high-end one that I found is exactly like this. And I've been playing missions, I've been doing undergrounds, I've been checking the vendors, and have yet to see a decent high-end scope for a sniper rifle. You know, and then like that brings up another thing, man. Like the pistols that have the underbarrel attachments, you need a small laser. I've yet to be, you know, I had one for a while, could not find a fucking high-end underbarrel laser to save my life. Now, you're probably like, oh, you gotta do incursions, or you gotta do, you know, dark zone, you know, to get those, man. Fuck the dark zone, fuck the incursions. Alright, to me, you know, if you're a gamer, you know, and you don't feel like doing a certain thing in a game, you shouldn't be punished for it, okay? Everybody should be able to fucking rank up the way they want to in a game, you know, regardless. You know, whether, you know, like, okay, I understand, you know, Destiny, you know, they have exclusive raid weapons and stuff like that, but there's weapons and gear outside the raid that are just as good as the ones in the raid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a game like this, you know, if you only have decent high-end sniper scopes inside the incursion or inside the fucking dark zone, then to me, the developers of this game are complete dicks, because not everybody likes going in the dark zone, and not everybody's going to want to play the fucking incursions. You know what I mean? You understand where I'm coming from. But other than that, you know, like I said, man, you know, like I do enjoy this game. I do like playing it. It is kind of boring when you're playing it by yourself, but other than that, you know, there's really no other issues. But yeah, I mean, just let me know how you feel, you know, about this update, you know, like what kind of issues you're experiencing with the game and stuff like that. And yeah, peace out.